187.6. But I was so good yesterday. Kitty, this is all your fault. Look at all that protein. Meow. Meow. The snow is getting all crazy outside. Oh man, it's just getting all over my face. Ugh. What the heck is this? Stefan's been eating gummies?
Oh yeah. Lots of gummies.
Stefan?
Yes.
What is this?
Yeah, I guess Katelyn bought those for Valentine's Day. So I had to eat them to be polite.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm gonna have Stan.
I just posted yesterday's vlog, and in response, a girl on Twitter named Rebecca commented that I'm so good at managing my time, which is the most hilarious thing that I've seen all day. I employ a personal assistant to help me manage my time, and I still am not on top of everything. Anyway, we just shot some SciShow news, and now I'm arriving at the DFTBA warehouse because today is the last day that this warehouse will be here. Over the weekend, we are moving it to a new location. Which means it's our last chance for a while to get everybody their Pizza John shirts. Look at all these shirts. I'm about to send this one off to somebody. But everybody knows that these are the coolest shirts in the warehouse. Hell yeah. Make sure to get yours at dftba.com/MichaelAranda.
A lot of posters. Seems excessive.
Louisiana's Pure Crystal Hot Sauce. Is good stuff?
Nom nom.
Nom nom. I need a fork, but there's no forks on the thing.
Right.
Just eat it. Just put it in your mouth.
Hands, man.
It's too big. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, I'm ringing the bell. There's no forks back there.
Oh, there's no forks. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I like corned beef. This little thing has the TechWorks Computer Service Center Computer Nerd Test. Are you ready, Hank?
Yes.
How many gigabytes make 1 terabyte? A, 512, B, 1000, C, 1024, or D, tera what?
It's actually a complicated question. It depends on what standard you're using. According to current linguistic standards, it's 1,000. There are people who will tell you that it is 1024.
Well, let me just turn this upside down and read the answer, which is C, 1024, according to the Computer Nerd Test. What part acts as a computer's brain? A, GPU, B, CPU, C, HDD, D, hyperdrive.
What do brains do? They store information and process information, so the CPU and the GPU and the HDD, all of those things.
The best part of this is how analytical you're being about this. Your PC may have a virus if you notice A, it runs slower than usual, B, system freezes up or crashes, C, cannot connect to the internet, D, all of these are correct. Since I just finished eating, I figured I might as well go to the gym and work out and vomit. Today we've got the 100-yard workout. I don't know what that means. Handstand walking, maybe? And body rows. And then power wheel crawl. Are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready for those power wheel crawls. I've got that movement down.
Workout complete, and I didn't vomit. But Katelyn vomited all over the place. It was really embarrassing. Katelyn just asked me what Australian push-ups are, so I'm going to demonstrate. I think it's hilarious that The newspaper man throws these newspapers up, but you can see a couple of them are stuck in the gutter. So whoever up here has newspaper doesn't get them sometimes.
I mean, I could still get it. It's right there.
I wonder if that would break if somebody were to step on it. Or, you know,
I don't know.
Stefan.
I wonder how
Sure
many
they're
newspapers are going to end up in the gutter. I just want to play Banished, but they're making me go on a family outing to Walmart. Can we do one long take all the way to Walmart?
I don't see why not.
But what if I don't have anything interesting to say for the whole journey? It's a long drive.
Yeah, that's real tough.
I don't know.
I could tell them a story from my childhood.
Tell them the story of. Tell them your.
Why do you know
earliest
stories
memory.
from my childhood?
Tell them your
Oh.
earliest memory.
When I was a wee lad, something happened with my front teeth, the four in the front, I think. So I had to have these metal caps put on my teeth. And I think my earliest memory is of them putting the caps on my teeth.
That doesn't sound.
That's the most boring memory I've ever heard.
It's not the most boring memory.
I
can't
remember
see it in
walking
my
around
frickin'
in a circle in the boys' bathroom of the daycare center, and it was a bunch of us little boys in there with our pants down and toilet paper tails in our butt cheeks. We were walking in a circle, and then the teacher, who started wondering what the hell's going on because it took so long, so she came in and we all got in trouble. Now that's a story from the childhood, okay?
I remember being in preschool, and it was a preschool where it was all one big room, but it was split into 3 different sections based on, I guess, separate classes or something. But I was in the middle section, and my cousin was in one of the side sections, and I remember looking at her and thinking, I know this person, but I don't know who she is, and it was my cousin. I don't remember who my cousin was, but I knew that I recognized her.
In my kindergarten class, we got split into 2 groups, and there was one group that was supposed to be listening to the teacher read a story, and the other group got to go to the back of the class where all the toys were and like, play with the fake kitchen set or something. And so I was in the group that was playing with the kitchen set at first, and then the 2 groups had to switch. And when they switched, I just stayed where the kitchen stuff was, and I got away with it, but the whole time I was like, I wonder if they're gonna notice.
Totally, Michael.
Yeah. Great story.
We made
Tell
it
it
to
again.
Walmart.
Oh yeah, we're at Walmart. Yay!
Woo!
That was such a long
There's
drive.
so many carts in front of me.
Wow.
Cart here.
Look at all the carts. They're having a little cart meeting.
Hit one.
It's like a cart conference. CartCon. Okay, we made it. Let me out of this car. Arrgh. Okay. Whew. Oh, what? Did you see that girl sliding around? It was like she had Heelys on, but I couldn't tell if she had Heelys or if she was just sliding on the ice.
Sliding on the ice right now.
Stop sliding on the ice, you're gonna fall down and die.
Are you one-taking the whole thing, the whole trip?
No, but look, now in stock. Xbox One,
Your iPad Air.
aka X-Bone. Okay, I think this take has lasted long enough. I just had the best idea for a video. We're gonna do a Lord of the Rings parody that's about fish, and the bad guy's name is gonna be Salamon.
That's pretty good.
Like 8 out of 10?
7.2.
Okay. Remember that silver play button thing that the Hank Games channel got that I was looking at yesterday? Today I was thinking that my YouTube channel, my main channel, is hooked up to an email address that I don't actually check. So I thought maybe I should check it to see if there were any emails from YouTube. And there's an email from YouTube. So I just had to click on a thing in this email, and now I'm gonna get my silver play button. Please allow 12 weeks for your award to arrive. What? That's so many weeks. 12 weeks? That's like a long time. I don't even care because it's time to play Banished. Ooh! I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I have a gaming channel called WhatImPwningRightNow. I know some of you know about it, but I don't really know that I've talked about it very much anywhere. Maybe I tweeted about a video I put up once? I don't even remember. But it's been a long time since I uploaded anything there, so I figured since I'm going to play Banished, I might as well do a Banished video. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to see that, that'll be up on what I'm pwning right now. I'll stick a link down in the description. To be honest, I don't really understand why people like watching other people play video games so much, but as long as there's interest in people watching me play stuff, by all means, I will oblige. Okay, so I just filmed about 15 minutes of playtime in Banished, and since you guys enjoyed the editing of the brain scoop stuff yesterday, I guess I'll show you. It's not as complicated as brain scoop is, but I'll show you my process for editing these videos. So I use this program here called Fraps that records video game footage while you're playing, and that dumps both the video and the audio from the game into this file right here. Turns out that playing Banished for 15 minutes spits out an 82 gigabyte file. That's good. To record my voice during the Let's Plays, I use this microphone, and it's going into FL Studio right here. You can see the thingy moving up there. This is the same program that I use to do all my music stuff in. So that audio file I save into the same folder right here. So Banished 001 is the audio file of me talking, and then I will merge the two of those things. And the reason that I do the two of them separately is so that I have control over the balance of my voice and the game audio. When I have Fraps record both of them at the same time, you can't separate the two, and so if the voice is too loud or too quiet, there's nothing you can do to fix that. Here I'm importing the footage into Premiere. So this is my audio over here, the video is down here, and I started recording the audio before I recorded the video, so I know this is going to start later. I'm just going to drag the audio down and then find where I started the video. I counted myself in somewhere. Recording in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so that, where did it go? Right, with that sound of me hitting the keyboard, should be where this video file starts. So now I've synced them up. Balancing the game audio with my vocal track is not a simple matter of just adjusting the volume. What we're actually going to do is EQ the game audio. Basically, I'm cutting holes in the frequency range of the game audio to allow my voice to carry through. So down here are the frequencies where you get sort of the body of the voice, and up here are the frequencies where you get the crispness of the voice, so you can hear the enunciation. So I'm telling the game audio basically to get out of the way of my voice without having to make the overall volume of the game audio lower. I'm also adding a little bit of compression to my voice. That reduces the volume difference between the quietest bits and the loudest bits for a more even vocal experience. Now with those things in place, I do my volume adjusting to make sure that everything sounds nice. I don't have any animals for a pasture yet, so we'll skip on that for now. And then the last thing that I'll do is kind of go through here to make sure that there aren't huge gaps where I stopped talking for a long time. So like right here, it looks like I didn't say anything for a little bit, so I'll probably cut that part out. I added my little beginning and end screen logos, and now we're rendering. Stefan, on the comments from yesterday's video, Sarah Sunrise says, Costco treats their employees so much better than Walmart does. It's totally worth more cents per pizza. How do you respond? I mean, I feel like that's a pretty valid argument.
No, it's true. I was just throwing out some bullshit. You can't take what I say seriously. About 99% of the time. But
how do we know when the
agree.
1% Stefan is coming out?
This is my serious voice.
My friend Rob Scallon, he does these videos that are like musical Mad Libs where he writes a song, but all of the lyrics are sourced from comments on a video. It kind of inspired me to try something similar. So in this video description, you'll find a link to a Google Doc that anybody can edit. And what I'd like to see is if it's possible for this community to collectively write some song lyrics. This could be really good, or it could be really bad. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. It's a little experiment. So I guess I'll tentatively say maybe I'll give it a week-ish and see how it looks by then. This could be total chaos, but it should be fun either way. So if it turns out okay, then I'll record it and then put it up for download somewhere.